I know it's been a while. Sorry, life happens, you know. But I'm back and I'll be posting more consistently. And hopefully you subscribe and keep watching because it's late. So I just wanted to do kind of an intro video. Show you some of my January favorites. So to begin, I have used the same foundation for a really long time. I used MAC's Studio Fix Fluid and I thought I loved it, but then I was like, you know, let me try something new. And I was makeup shopping with my roommate Andrea and I came across this Too Faced foundation and I was like, you know, the consistency looks pretty similar, so I mean I might as well try it. To be honest, at first I didn't like it because I thought it was too matte and I hate matte. Whose skin actually looks like that? Nobody. I tried it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it like a month. Sure enough, it has become my favorite go-to foundation of all time probably. It's super, super lightweight. First of all, this is what it looks like. Here it is. Lit City. Super lightweight. It's actually infused with coconut water and hyaluronic acid, which means it's basically not awful for your skin like a lot of the other foundations are. So I've been finding myself reaching for this a ton. I absolutely love it. And they actually just came out with 4 new shades for my ladies of color. That means you can use it too. And the colors aren't super cool. They're neutral to warm, which is really good because most women of color have a golden undertone, and it's really hard to find foundation for skin tones like that because most mainstream makeup is made for people with pink or blue undertones, which is like 2% of the world, but you know, who's asking me? Before foundation, you have to have a good primer. If you don't have a good primer, and all the money you spend and all the work you put into having nice foundation and smooth complexion just goes to waste. It's gonna slide off your face. So, primer's really important. I actually bought this Tarte Clean Slate Flawless Primer. And Tarte makes another one that is like a pore refining one. That's more of like a silicone base. But I really like this one because not only is it more of like a moisturizer kind of like cream base, it actually has a little bit of an illuminator in it, which you know how I feel about highlight. I really like it because I feel like it really does make my makeup last. It's supposed to like be like a 12-hour brightening primer. And I really feel like it actually lives up to the name. It's not just hype. And Tarte stuff is mostly all natural, which is really nice and not awful for your skin. Okay, moving on. For my contouring and highlighting friends, this one's for you. I've switched between my highlighting concealer probably like 4 times in the past year just because I always want to try something new, you know? But nevertheless, I ended up going back to my absolute favorite concealer of all time. It's a little pricey, but at the end of the day, the results are just so worth it. You're like, why did I ever try anything else? I have now the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. You know, I feel like this product has gotten a lot of hype because most of the basic YouTube girls use it, but honestly, it really can't be beat, y'all. The consistency is so nice and it's so pigmented that you really only need like a few little and you're done. Also really good for my ladies of color. They make really, really, really warm and neutral colors that won't make you look ashy because that is not cute. So, anyway, love it. Nars rocks. It's not expensive, but it's so worth it. Like, you know, sometimes you just gotta suffer. Moving on. Another concealer that I actually surprisingly have been reaching for is this Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. I don't like Clinique. I don't. My grandma used it my entire life and swears by it, and for the longest time before I got more serious into makeup would still use it. But you know, I really don't like their stuff, yo. Like, I really feel like for the money you pay for their things, they really aren't that great of quality, which, I mean, if you're gonna spend a ton of money on makeup, you want it to be bomb, you know? But she actually bought this color thinking that she could use this during the summer under her eyes. And I'm like, damn. This is in the color Deep Honey. I'm like, girlfriend. So, yeah, she bought this thinking that she could use this during the summer, and I'm like, Kim, you're never gonna be Deep Honey in your whole life, nor anywhere near it. So she's like, oh, well, you can have it. I was like, cool, this is how I get most of my makeup, because my grandma is the type of person that just buys stuff and doesn't know how to use it, and then I end up getting it and getting benefits. So it's like, I use it hesitantly, is that a word? Just because I don't like Clinique products, but I was pleasantly surprised. This is honestly probably the best, I repeat, the best concealer to contour with. It is so blendable with my handy dandy sponge that is so dirty. Don't judge me. Honestly, I feel like with contour, especially with some of the cream contouring kits, the concealer is so thick that you almost have to like have an act of God to blend it out and make it look normal. This blends out almost effortlessly. Like I literally do like a few little stipples and it's done. And everything looks smooth, no harsh lines, life is grand. And the color's perfect because it's like probably like 2 shades darker than my natural skin tone, but it's not like super gray like a normal contour concealer. It's like kind of like in the middle between warm and gray. So it gives me kind of a nice like bronzy look, but still contours very nicely. So I really like that. And this is the, yeah, I said the line smoothing concealer. So it's lit. Cool. On to the next one. Let's talk about bronzer. And I'll talk more about, you know, how to correctly apply a lot of these things in future videos, but stay tuned. Let's see. Yeah, I actually bought this little guy just in the grab and go at Ulta. I was looking for a bronzer that was kind of similar to the Benefit Hoola, but I didn't really want to spend all the money on Hoola because I'm a broke girl. So I saw this one and I was like, oh, that's cool, a matte bronzer. Because most bronzers, as we all know, are like those chunky, gross, sparkly things. I don't know who looks good in that. But anyway, I really like it because it's not totally matte like they say. It's actually got a little bit of a sheen. It's almost like if you've had like a MAC satin eyeshadow, it's kind of like that. It's kind of got like a little illumination, so it gives you a nice glow, but it doesn't reflect the light back, so it doesn't counteract your contour, which I'll also talk about. I got the mini size just to try, but I'm probably gonna go buy the full size. It's the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer and Matte Tan. They only make one shade, unfortunately, that's in the matte. But I really, really like it. If you have, especially like a lighter skin tone, like really pale, it's really good as a bronzer because it's super, super light. And if you have like a medium kind of skin tone, it's really good because it's not too harsh of a bronzer. It kind of just gives you a nice, like soft glow, which is great. And then make a mini size if you just want to try it. Because I know commitment is hard, especially when you don't know if you like something or not. Life lessons, daddy lessons. It's lit. If you know me and you follow me on Instagram, or you know, you just see me around, you know how much I love illuminators. Day in and day out, I reach for the same exact illuminator, and that is L'Oreal Gilded Honey. This is what it looks like. Yeah. Reezy got me on this. Like, she gets me on a lot of things. It's absolutely one of the most beautiful illuminators I've ever used in my life. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's what I wear pretty much every day because I freaking love it and I can't seem to move away from it. Honestly, a little goes a long way. Really great for a multitude of skin tones. I would stay away from it if you're super pale, but if you have close to my skin tone or darker, love it. Absolutely love it. Moving on. I actually got this as a gift. I don't typically buy Urban Decay products just because I feel like I don't like to buy products that have a lot of hype. Just because I feel like most of the time they never live up to the hype, yo. Like ever. But I got this Urban Decay Smoky palette for Christmas. And on top of the packaging being like so aesthetically pleasing and like low-key like see-through, you probably can't see, it's actually kind of cool. It has a nice array of matte colors, as you can see. My favorite probably is this dark brown, which is Whiskey, and then Password. I use Password all the time of my lower lash line pretty much with every eyeshadow look that I do, just because it's almost like a nice warm kind of gray, like a grayish almost, which is fantastic. Kind of just like smokes up or plays up any eyeshadow look. It also has a lot of shimmery shimmery shades. Say that 5 times fast. Which I usually don't go for, but with these matte colors that it gives you, you can still do that in your crease and then just put the nice shimmer on your lid. Look a little fancy. I really like this Dirty Sweet High in Radar. I use Dirty Sweet a lot just because I love gold, as you can see. But I really, really like all the others too. I even have used these two as highlighters on my face because I'm crazy. They're actually pretty creamy, which is actually surprising for Urban Decay, because that's kind of why I feel like I veered away from them. I find that their eyeshadows are kind of powdery, but it's nice. I like it. Can't complain. Here's Andrea.
And not to say sorry. I shouldn't do that,
Probably.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm Anna's roommate.
It's lit.
It's great to meet you all. I'm sorry I'm not at my prime. I just showered. But Anna's great.
Okay, Andrea.
You can. Okay.
Good. Nice to meet you. Hi. Okay. Next, on to brows, girl, because you know. Yes, girl. Okay. This will shock you. I actually have not been using Anastasia products on my eyebrows. What? I swear by Anastasia. Up and down, always have. However, this is another product that Cam bought that, you know, she couldn't figure out how to use, so it ended up in my hands. It is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil in Universal Taupe. Oh, this is what it looks like. Okay, apparently, oh, there we go. Okay, well, guess we're not gonna give you a picture of it. Oh, wow. This actually came out before the Anastasia Brow Definer came out, and it's kind of the exact same thing, but in a different way. It had the same kind of flat shape when I first got it, but it's actually a little bit thinner than the Brow Definer and a little bit more creamy, which typically for eyebrows I wouldn't say is good because then they move around a lot. A hard pencil's a lot better, even though it's kind of annoying to put on because it'll stay in place and, you know, won't get affected like with oils as much. But I really like this one. I find that it actually stays all day. It glides on so nicely and it's almost kind of foolproof. Like, I literally just make the shape I want and fill it in and like life is good for me. It never really looks too dark. It doesn't really look fake. Like if you want like natural looking full brows, this is for you. It also comes with a little spoolie, which is really, really nice because without a spoolie, you just can't have nice eyebrows. I feel like that's just part of the game. I really like it. It's great for every day. Like if I like today, I use it today just because I'm going to class, you know, it's a little bit faster than doing a pomade, which is so annoying sometimes. And it still looks good, girl. Oh, effort, girl. Yes, girl. So let's go to some lip products. I absolutely love NYX. If you watch a lot of my old tutorials, you will see that most of the products I was using are NYX. That's because I love them. And to be honest with you, I feel like their lipsticks all could be dupes for MAC lipsticks. And they're, what, like a third of the price, which is so nice, especially if you're on a budget. But they actually not too long ago came out with these liquid suede lip colors. I was kind of excited because to me, they just look like a bigger version of the liquid matte whatever-ness that I've been using. So it's like lit, like it's a bigger package, it's probably exactly the same. Cool. I have two shades. The first one is Vintage, What a Time to Be Alive. And it's like a dark brownish red. What I like about them too is that they're not as crunchy as the matte liquid lips, which a lot of the liquid lipsticks that are matte can like crust up and make your lips look not cute, especially when you go to try to reapply it. Definitely say the formula is way, way more smooth than the matte liquid lipsticks. I also have one in the shade Softspoken, which is the one I have on my lips right now, actually. And this color is almost like the perfect nudie brown Kylie Jenner looking color. I also really, really like that the package is like a little fancy. It has this little like black jewel thing on the end. Like, ooh, aesthetic AF, y'all. Go NYX. So, that's it, yo. Those are my January favorites. regularly than I have. So I can't wait, kinda. It's lit. Also, if you want to see something specific or know about a specific product, comment down below. I'll be linking all the products I mentioned today in the info box. So yeah, that's it. Alright. I think we're done, Andrea. Yep.